What's up, gang? From Puerto Rico. Welcome, my friend. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? From Philippines. Early start. Fuck yeah, I'm on my shit. I couldn't sleep last night. Um, Gonna go give it like 2 minutes, wait for people to join. Top of the morning. Doing good? Good. Woke up ready to go. I love it. Yo, good morning, Bucksy. What's up, Jonah? What's up, Pixel Guy? What's up, Boo? What's up, Sunshine? Not trading, glad you're alive. I'm bored as fuck. We'll have a fun time. That's one thing I promise you. RP, you're so cute. Thank you. All right, so a few things that have taken place so far. Let's discuss. The first thing. So this guy is talking. I don't know if he's talking right now. He might actively be. Um, yeah, he is. It appears that he is. So this guy's speaking. New Fed chair, which I believe on Forbes Factory is classified as red folder news. So that's the first thing. Second thing is we have PMI at 10 a.m. Third thing is that we have Trump speaking at 3 p.m. So there's a few things. On Twitter, you guys should all follow me on Twitter. Not to like shout myself out, but RP_profits on Twitter. It's free. I give a lot of game there. And you can kind of just look through my reposts and look through my quotes, and you'll see a lot of good news people. But yeah, my Twitter is the same as everything. Just saw your brother. Oh yeah, my brother's making he's making TikToks now. Yeah, I believe he's got his first 2 TikToks up. It's like BP no profits. His initials are BP, and he's not profitable yet, so he's gonna be no profits for now. But yeah, midpoint is getting a bit disrespected pre-market, which I don't love. Gonna go ahead and show you guys bookmap. I think this is due to the Fed news. No orb, not looking like it right now. Gonna see how this plays out, but looking like we're disrespecting it a bit. I'm gonna try to check Twitter real quick for this news. Let me look. Financial juice. Yeah, okay, yeah, he's definitely talking. He just said the AI boom is showing itself first and very prominently in the US. And now the fucking market's pumping. Yeah, so this is kind of what I thought would happen. He said that I hope that results of task forces will be a public good. I'm not gonna translate everything that he's saying into, market terms, but he's pretty much just saying that he's just saying a lot of shit and the market's reacting to it. That's all you guys gotta know. I did, Bucksy. I did. Extremely risky, probably gonna go to zero. But I like that guy. I met him in Miami, so I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Read it. Read what? What chart are we looking at? We're looking at ES futures right now. Ton of orders around this high area right here. This London high. Might be rejecting. For the July plans, I think I'm gonna try to get my brother down here. But I'm definitely going on a boat. And I'm going on a little adventure after. Out of the country. All right, there's that rejection. Pretty clear rejection around that 7540 level. No buyers were participating in that at all. Where did I get the hat? This is a Casablanca hat. So I bought this off the mannequin at Kith. That was Forex Factory. My news website should be ready this coming week though, so we'll be good with that. Was June my worst month? No, I've had worse months. It was kind of slow. I didn't have as many followers last time I had a slow month, but even last June was not ideal. I also had a month where I traded less, where I just barely traded. Your bookmap's laggy? Huh. I wonder why. Calling this man Unc when he's in his mid 20s will never not be funny. I find it funny too. What will we have on my website? Just better Forex Factory. Um, World News. Holy shit, Red Day. It better not be paid. No, it's not. It's like a free, it's a Forex website. I'm the one that found your headquarter building. Um, I'm gonna need a little more information. Just want to say thanks for me and my best friend are moving to Cancun. Thanks to your info, been following you for a while. That's sick. Fuck yeah. Have fun. Be safe. Cancun can get a little crazy, so just take the necessary precautions. But yeah, dude, have fun. That's awesome. We can have a fun summer. My London highs will tick off. You're right. Let me fix that. More info on Bookmap. Next stream, I should actually. I have to get back to them. I have to respond to them after the stream. I appreciate you reminding me. Is this motherfucking Fed guy? Is this Fed guy still talking? My bad. I gotta work on my language. I think crypto is really worth looking at right now. By the way, I'm not yelling buy everything right now, but personally, I am in some coins. Because when I look at shit like this, it's like the risk reward's just crazy. Solana looks a little rough, I won't lie. I don't know when that's gonna go up. Even Bitcoin, I mean, fucking hell. It's like, eventually it'll bounce. And people are telling me that Bitcoin's dead, so I'm like, oh shit, it might be time to be buying some stuff. But let's check VIX. All right, here's kind of my plan for today. I already talked about what I am looking for. Actually, I don't know if I really talked about it, but main thing would want to be a rejection off of this level, so something like that. Bounce off of Asia low. Want to see us come down here. Bounce like that. I could also see us taking some potential continuation longs. Whoops. If we don't respect this high, right? So that could look something like this. Right, so that's kind of my plan for today. I'm not loving the break and retest just due to how much we're kind of interacting with it pre-market, this specifically, and this. Crypto alerts coming soon, of course. Yeah, I'll send crypto alerts to the Discord. They're gonna be swing trades though, so they're not gonna be like crazy degen, but I do trade with leverage, so it's obviously fun. But it would just be example, it'd be like, okay, I'd be like, if, like a swing trade, like if I'm trying to target, 88 on Sol, I'd be like, all right guys, I'm in Sol, my invalidation's below this, I'm on X leverage, that'll go in the Discord, but I don't know exactly when I'm gonna start doing that, not yet. Why Asia low and not London low? I think this Asia low is going to be stronger. It's from farther back. RP for new head of the Fed. Bro, I wish. Actually, I don't know if I wish. What's my Venmo? I'm going to give you a new mic. Dude, tell me what mic to get, bro. I got to know the mics to get. Oh hell yeah! I just got like 10 followers. That's awesome. On Twitter. All right, I'll focus just on ES for now. Why is crypto low? I think the main thing is Michael Saylor, a guy who owns kind of a Bitcoin leveraged fund, is probably going to go underwater. So the market's scared. Market's pricing that in. Somebody said it wasn't Asia low tested. Yes, it was. I'm talking about this Asia low. So yesterday's Asia low. It's such a good microphone that sometimes you can even hear somebody showering in the background. That's funny. Need a shotgun mic? Yeah, I agree. I do lean back and forth. Good morning, Tatiana. What are some good stocks to get into? I actually have some stocks that I'm looking at that I'll give at the end of the stream when we're done with ES. Daily CR7 news says buy a fucking mic. Is FTMO any good? I think they're fine. I haven't heard too many people talking about FTMO recently. I'm doing really good. I got good sleep. I'm watching the market. I'm really just kind of having my mind on the fact that we're getting some news right now. So I'm trying to see, one, when that's going to stop. Two, how much of an effect it's having on the market. The rate of change in AI model improved. Okay. This guy just keeps talking about AI apparently. Is anybody watching this Fed speech? I'm not watching it. I don't really want to pull it up. I think it'd be extremely distracting. I think Francis got it. World Cup games yesterday. I watched the France game, really good game. Wanted to do an Mbappe +2, which would have paid. Didn't. Was just watching that game. I didn't watch the other game. You don't get bored staring at charts for so long? No. I could do this every single day. I love this shit. For me, this is like, I love it. This is like golf for me, or like like something that I enjoy. I fucking love this. I'm obsessed with the markets. I will never not trade. I am addicted to knowing the outcome of what's going to happen. It's a mystery for me. It's a puzzle. It's not even about money anymore. I already do well for myself. I mean, it's always about money, but it's more about an internal challenge of just constantly getting better. So kind of a long-winded answer, but no, I don't get bored. Plan for today. So here's the plan. We got a lot of fundamental news happening right now, which is kind of keeping me on edge a little bit, just causing me to be a little patient. I'm going to be looking for rejection off of 7568, a bounce off of this low, as well as continuation to the upside. Midpoint appears to be disrespected pre-market. It does not look too good, I will say. Holy yapping. I mean, bro asked, England versus Congo. Probably England 2-0, probably. England 2-0. All right, let's see what's happening. We're kind of moving past this midpoint. We don't appear to be respecting it whatsoever. And the thing that I really don't like here, guys, is this isn't a break anymore. It's just like this kind of range. Like even you're seeing it right now. So that's kind of what I'm not loving. Similar to yesterday. Am I going live at 3? I don't plan on. I could. Could go like 3. When is that? Is that for the World Cup game? All right, let's see what is going on here. Obviously, pretty low volume so far. Market's about to open. Boom, big reaction off that midpoint. Market just opened. Oh, selling off. Oh my gosh. Holy fuck, we're selling off. This is what happens with the fundamental news, guys. I don't know if people were listening, but fundamental news, we have the Fed talking, market opening up. Holy fuck. Yeah. Fundamental news. Fundamental news 101. The number one thing that blows your guys' funded accounts. Your inability to understand what's going on in the world around you. But yeah, I mean, we have the Fed chair speaking. He probably said some bullshit about, I don't even know. He probably just said some shit that the market got scared about, and now we're having a huge reaction. Not really off any technicals, too. Just kind of getting some big moves, even on Bookmap. Not really any big levels we're reacting off. I hate when you say you don't love something. What did I say I don't love? Oh, the break and retest? I mean, come on. I mean, well, do you want to get stopped out, bro? I mean, fuck. Like, I'm trying to help you here. Bro, we need Nathan. No trade days? I don't think so. I think it's too early to call. We could have a beautiful move down to these lows. I'm just getting some opening market volume. But holy shit. That was a big move. Big move. I remember right here some guy was like, or right here, I read the chat and it's like, bro, turn off the chat and enter the break and retest. How would that would not have worked out too dandy. That would have been an insta stop. That would have been a fucking bad clip. You guys know the clip of like me longing and then price moves down? I know you know what I'm talking about. It'd be like that, but even worse. Nathan, we did need you. In long for FOMO? I don't know. How many days of this year have you traded? Good bit, probably the same as I always do. Stop the yap and call it a trade. Yeah, I mean, there's certainly not too much that's played out so far. Main thing is still gonna be this bounce off the Asia low. Good bit of orders around this London low. Probably gonna get some sort of reaction. I don't know how big of a reaction we're gonna get off of it. Moving down to this London low right here. Also, if anybody thinks I'm ignoring them, I'm not. I'm not really gonna like heavy look at the chat until like 10:15. I'd rather just watch the market, narrate the market, than narrate the chat. Unless it's like really a good question. Let's see Bookmap for this London low. Yes. Definitely some orders around it. Either gonna be big bounce or we take these orders and move the fuck down. Let's see. Just tapped it. Definitely a bow going on right at that level. Nobody's really in control yet. A few buyers stepping in. Still no being in control, just kind of dilly dallying around this level. VIX, oh, VIX is moving up. See if some buyers are going to step in. Yep, some buyers are coming in, getting a little relief. Some people are probably in this bounce. Ton of orders around that 7,500 level. Still kind of dilly-dallying around it. All it's going to take is one big seller to kind of collapse this level. Yeah. Obviously still pretty close to it, but definitely getting some sellers that are coming in now. Looks like some buyers are stepping in. We do have news at 10. I'm gonna be rich because I replay your live trades while I do my makeup. I love it. Fuck yeah. Is it a nothing burger? This low? I think so, yeah. When's the Fed done talking? Great question. I think this dude's still fucking yapping. Let's see if this guy's still yapping. Yeah, he is. Let me see if I can find his speech. Definitely getting some buyers coming in off that low. Yeah, this guy's still talking. I'm trying to watch him live. Javiel told me to watch you. Got my first $6,000 payout. I love you, RP. Thank you, bro. Fuck yeah. I have that man, just not this week. Blurry chart is Bookmap. VIX has a gap where? Upside or downside? Still no real indication of what's going to happen off this level. Not in a trade right now. Reversal? Potentially. If some buyers can come in right now, I think they will get a reversal. You want to get that 5-minute candle closure looking like this. Probably going to bounce if we hold above this low. Somebody's talking about VIX. This gap? Yeah, there's that bounce. Starting to get a little bit of a bounce. What's NQ up to? Oh, selling off pretty heavily. NQ looks pretty good for a bounce. Game plan, where'd I put it? Can barely hear you, damn it. Every single day before you guys take a trade, before you guys even look at TradingView, before you do anything that's related to trading, you need to look at Forex Factory. You need to look at Forex Factory and you need to specifically look for red folder news surrounding the US dollar because we are trading using US dollars and red means important, right? So we got this guy talking and then we got PMI at 10 a.m. The other folders, orange and yellow, are somewhat important. I would say orange is much more important than yellow. And anytime Trump speaks, that's also going to be important. So if you're not doing that, you're going to get cooked. You're going to lose your funded account. You're going to have a very rough time trading and it's going to be bad. Why did I not take the bounce? Wasn't a part of my game plan. I wasn't really anticipating a huge move off of this London low bounce. I'm looking more for the Asia bounce. Might bounce, but I don't know if we're going to get exactly how many points I'll look for. Why not filter the Forex Factory? I had it, but I fucked it up. But yeah, you can pretty much do filter, and then you can just do this, and then just do none, select US dollar, none. Actually, select that. And now you just see this. What am I looking for now? Potential rejection off of this high still. Also potential bounce off of this Asia low. And continuation above this high. I still think there's a lot of room left for the market to move for today. The Fed is talking about repo markets. What? Oh, are they saying some shit in the speech right now? Forexfactory.com. You guys see that? Actually, let me fact check this. I'll do it a little later, but I was just talking about the crazy amounts of money that have came out of the White House due to crypto. Remember I was talking about Palantir the other day? I definitely was a little bit off on what I thought it was going to pump though. Jeez. These things move so fucking much. Posture's crazy. Got the knees up. I do have the knees up. That's crazy. NQ looking a bit questionable. Lock in, should we long? You could long. I mean, I don't love longs right here. I think you'd want to just target maybe this or this. Stop right there. But I don't love that. I think we could pull back a little bit before we move back up. I'm sorry, bro. You didn't have to move. I was just fucking with you. Now I feel bad. Bro, maybe move. RP Bloods or Crips. Do you ever trade? No, I've never traded ever in my life. Yeah, like that pullback is why I'd want a long. If I am looking for longs, but I don't love the fact the longs right here. Bookmap Diddy. Don't know if I love the way you phrased that, but I got you. A few buyers should step in on Bookmap. What's gold up to? I feel like gold's ripping. Oh my god, I knew it. Just check gold. Gold is fucking ripping. I don't love it. I saved my account multiple times. Hell yeah. Yo, I saw your brother's TikTok. Let's go. Yeah, bro, he's starting to trade. He should be posting a trade recap today. I'm trying to make him take a trade every day. One man going crazy. It is. What am I looking for today? Well, right now, mainly would be a rejection off of this high. It's the main thing I could see right now. Why take the bounce? Wasn't a part of my plan. Wasn't really expecting a big move. Why is orb not valid today? We disrespected it multiple times. Perfectly bounced off yesterday's bid point. Yeah, everybody's saying that. Did we? Oh. Oh my god. We did. Power of the orb. I need some Neurogum. Why is orb not valid? Dude, genuinely turn your monitor on. I love Neurogum. Palantir's fucking ripping. Bookmap. You long at 715. Yeah, I probably want to take profits like right here, in that. Close before news, I would. Oh yeah. Why didn't I long? Yeah, very simple. It wasn't a part of my plan, and I wasn't necessarily expecting a big move here. It's about to reverse. Yeah, it might. It definitely might. Doesn't look too appetizing in my opinion. Markets have been shit since April. Yeah, I mean, ES has been kind of hard to trade. In long, should you hold or get out? If you have to ask yourself that, you're probably not too confident of the trade. Um, it might play out, but if you have to ask yourself that, probably more of a fear-based question than a confidence-based question, no? No break and retest anymore. New Fed chairman wanted to pump 50 billion into the market. Means weaker US dollar, stronger gold. Yeah, that makes sense. There's your longs. I'd get the fuck out if I was in that. Obviously, I'm not, but I would not want to be too greedy here. I mean, we might take out this high, but there's your 15 points, you know? Reminder, we got the news dude talking in 9 minutes. Not the news dude, we got news in 9 minutes. TP hit 4,500. 15 points. TP, hit TP. I'm out, Unk. Fuck, yeah, good. I would not be in that anymore. TP 1200. Took the bounce 15 points. Just passed my funded. Done for the day, quick 400. TP for 1200. Hit TP. Fuck yeah, boys. TP hit. SL. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that clean of a bounce. It was a clean bounce, but if you entered right here, you got cooked, which is annoying. You entered here, you're fine. Here, you're fine. Here, you're fine. Bang, hit. Damn, a lot of people took that. Pass funded during news, I'd check those rules. Yeah, definitely worth. TP hit, fucking love you, RP. Stop loss hit. I feel like that guy just didn't hit his stop loss. Not hit shit. Same, I didn't hit shit. There's bookmap for you. Big slow grind up. News in 5 minutes or 7 minutes. Let me see if this fucking Fed guy is still speaking. Yep, I look like he's still talking. missed the old RP. That was super clean bounce. Yeah, it was good looking bounce, but we do have the Fed chair speaking right now. We also have news in 6 minutes, so it's like there's obviously always risk and reward. I didn't. Yeah, same Lake Walters. It's a very good mindset to have. We'll see if this news is a nothing burger or if it's actually important. But I short gold right now. Let me look. Is this an untested high? Yeah. Yeah, gold shorts don't look bad. Gold shorts don't look bad with a stop above this swing high. That'll probably play out. I don't know though. Obviously, I don't know. You're also going to want to look for weakness in the U.S. dollar. If this bounces, you're fucked. If this doesn't bounce, should be pretty good. Nike longs. I like Nike as a company. They're very oversold. Let me look. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good, my friend. I can't lie. That looks pretty good. I'd want to have a clear invalidation because we are still in a downtrend, right? So you don't want to take a lot of that downside risk. But that I might add that to my watch list. That doesn't look that bad just because of how oversold we are. I think Nike's a good company. I'd have to look through their financials. I don't know what they're doing right now in terms of making money, but uh, yeah, that doesn't look that bad at all. VIX is at a low. It is. There's a gap that VIX needs to fill. Yeah, right here. That would need more upside on the yes. Oh, we got news in 2 minutes. Let's see what the fuck happens. I'm very curious. Talking politics now. Yeah, the Fed chair is talking politics. I have 15 points. I love URP. How much do you risk per trade? So if I'm wrong, I usually lose like $5 grand, right? So like 1 to 4 risk to reward, 1 to 3. Fed will continue to act on its. Fed will remain independent. Yeah, I'm waiting for news. Orb just got cooked. It did. It did. It's almost as if we predicted it. News in 1 minute. Why are we looking for weakness off of US dollar? Because gold and the US dollar are inversely correlated. When I'm buying gold, I'm exchanging my US dollars for gold, right? So if I give you dollars um, and I get gold, it's an inverse relationship. See what I'm saying? All right, so now the news should be happening. Nothing burger? Yeah, probably not. Testing this high right now. Good amount of orders on Bookmap. Yeah, definitely starting to sell off a bit. TP hit made 7,800 past 4 fundeds. Fuck yeah. Good morning, good morning. For anybody that's on, no trades yet. Pretty news heavy morning. Some people took longs off this bounce. I did not. Can't wait till Orb starts hitting 2-3 times a week again. Oh, same. I'm more than ready. That's what you're watching on gold. I probably have an alert right here. You come over here, you're cooked. Not even this, just something that one would be watching. Oh shit, I bet. I forgot that I was on I was doing this. This happens, and this probably happens. Just chopping around this high right now. Nothing too exciting. What do you think about shorts? Would have liked them more here. I feel like this level's already been tested a few times now. Fed speech finished. Good. Mm. Bro's scared to trade. Yeah. I mean, couldn't tell you what you want me to trade, but check the 30-minute. Coming up to this high. Probably more in a continuation mindset than a reversal mindset after we've already had these few dumps right here. Many dudes just got fried. Yeah, people are trying to short this high. I don't see a ton of orders around it on a book map. So we'll watch it in a moment, but for me, probably more of a continuation thing than a what's it called, reversal. Yes, DXY and gold are just like ES and VIX, inverse correlation. They do the opposite. Why were shorts not good? I just didn't think it was good because we already played out multiple times. Looking pretty bullish here. Oh, yeah, VIX is looking pretty bullish. NQ not following. Yeah, it isn't as much. I meant VIX looks bear. Like I meant, yes, I meant VIX looks bearish, meaning ES looks bullish. You're too passive of a trader. What the fuck does that even mean? No longs off of the top of the ORP retest. I didn't because I already felt like we disrespected it multiple times. Used to take benefits for 15 points. Why do you not trade? Because I want to take better trades. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I'm trying to get 30-point trades. This girl Tanza Trades already took trade and made profit. Good for her. Nice. We'll see how we interact with this high. Looking pretty damn bullish if you ask me. Check out Bookmap real quick. Holy shit, look at all these orders that just popped up around here. Let me stop with this gum. Holy uptrend? Yeah. If I had to guess, I say we come take out these orders. Yeah, I think we probably come up to these levels right here. Longs are late now. I don't disagree. There might still be an opportunity, but I don't disagree. Points past me. If LTB hit 14K, fuck yeah. Up 40K, Jesus. RP finally funded all because of you. I owe you so much, man. Appreciate it. Oh, thank you, man. And Q looks a little iffy. ES is actually leading, which isn't usually the case. Bounce is invalid. Now it's pretty much a game of trying to somehow chase longs to this high. It's the only other thing I see. What do you have planned? I'm honestly just going to be charting all day. There's a lot of stocks that I want to buy. NQ volume is pretty low. Yeah, it is kind of low. It's kind of dilly-dallying at this high. What does Bookmap show at this level? Not much. There's really not that much at this level. Have you taken one trade since I went live? Yes. Or not today, but like, yeah, I have. NQ dumping a bit. See what VIX is up to. Started going live in the worst market condition? Yeah, I did. Can't argue with that. Looking a little pullbacky. Lives rest of the week. We got tomorrow, and then I don't think the market's open on Friday. Somebody said short. Maybe. I mean, worries me that NQ isn't really around a key level. NQ has been very choppy today. I'd be shocked if anybody found any trades on NQ. Take a trade, guy. You sit here all day and twiddle your thumbs. Oh my god, I love the signal bots. Why you only read your people's comments and not everyone else? You're a fake blogger. Yes, bro. I am intentionally ignoring your comment. I woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna ignore CJ today. Shorts don't look bad. Just NQ's a little worrying, I will say. Holy shit, we have a good amount of orders around the 7540 level. Just don't love the risk to reward with the shorts. Give you a signal to pass your futures eval. I mean, yes, just appears to be kind of chopping around this high right now. I don't know, maybe something on gold I want to be watching. Maybe watch for that short to play out. Obviously risky, but if it plays, that's a pretty big fucking trade. Now we're back above the high, like jeez. I'm not in shit yet. Why is my energy low? I wouldn't say my energy is low. I'm just trying to watch the market and not like read the chat a ton. If I'm not talking, it's just, I mean, that's how I normally trade. I just, I watch the market. I don't really talk. If I talk like a ton, it'll distract me a bit from like what I'm actually seeing. Only thing that played out was London low. I agree. I think longs look way better than shorts. There's risk on both. I think the risk for the longs is NQ's just kind of NQ just chops around and comes back down. The risk for the shorts is similar, or not similar, it would just be the opposite. I'm in shorts. I miss you. Interesting. I mean, we'll see. Might play out. How do you know if it's buy or sell orders? Green bubbles are buy orders. Red is sell. Bookmap, bookmap, bookmap. I got you. Why short and there's a bunch of bids? I don't know. I'm not in anything. Long. Longs probably look better. The question is to where. There's a lot of orders around the 7562, 7560 level. That's probably where we end up going to. Don't force a trade. I won't, brother. The only good trade I saw was this bounce. That's the only worthy trade I've seen. It happened obviously while the guy was speaking. How do you add the lines to show previous highs and lows? You go to lines and then you draw them like that. Or you go to horizontal ray, then you type it, or you touch it right there. Kind of risky with news. Yeah, I agree. RP, genuine question, since the market is slow these past couple months, what do I actually do? I mean, same thing I usually do. I look at the market, I look for trades. I mean, people forget, but like, if I, like, a slow month for me doesn't really matter. Like, or like even a slow 3 months or whatever, like, it doesn't really matter in the sense that I make enough money on my big months where it's fine. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, that's kind of how I think about it. Call me Long John. Will I be live when Trump speaks? Speaks? Probably not. I might do a video on it though. VIX. Order book is relatively thin besides down here and up here, meaning we're probably going to take out one of these levels. The question is which one first. I don't love shorts because I think that we're going to reverse once we get here. So even if I did take shorts, I'd only catch 10 points. Volatility low-key dropped. It did. Absolutely did. Yeah, the volume's definitely a bit lower now. And it might be until Trump speaks. That could be kind of what's going on today. Yo, Phillips long right now. Trust me, broski. Um, you might be right, but I think we probably reverse pretty soon. So it'd be like, your 15 points, 10 points. What tier would I put that London low play? I'd say that's like a B plus setup. Without news, I think that's an amazing setup. I'm gonna trade. It's gonna be like 10 hours with this chop. Yeah, it probably will be. What made me want to start content? The fact that like other people's content helped me become a profitable trader, and I was just kind of annoyed with the current state of content. Yes, I would have. Yeah, I would have slammed that if there was no news. I'm gonna start sending some of the swing trades I'm in the Discord. I had a nice fucking play the other day. Oh my gosh, I so wish people tailed. I just would have been able to ore farm so hard. Shorts. Um, I took puts down there, swung them. All right, we're definitely, I think, probably gonna move up a bit. I think it's gonna be a slow grind up to this 568 level. Does YouTube Creator Fund pay well? It does, but I don't have it on. I'm not monetized. I want to be able to curse, and I don't know. I don't really care about that. I'd probably have made like 20 grand so far, though. I am going to be watching USA play. Yeah, I'm going to a watch party. Question for you guys. I'm actually just genuinely curious. What percentage of you guys are like actively like watching this stream? Like I feel like meaning like you're fully committed to it. Like are some of you guys at work, or some of you guys at school, or some of you guys like, you know what I mean? Because I'm just curious. Like how easy is it to follow along? I guess is what I'm saying. Because I might do something where I might hook up like a Telegram bot. Um, Fuck yeah, oh, that's sick at work. Fully committed, easy off, watch before work. I love that shit. Yeah, dude. Would it be cool if I connected a Discord bot that sent news out when I was like in trades or not in trades? Obviously, to the Discord you're already in. That's awesome. Yes. Okay, bet. Okay, I'll make that. Um, it would pretty much just be anytime I'm doing something important. No, I wouldn't stop YouTube. It would just be simultaneously. It would be like, for example, because sometimes, dude, I just always be seeing shit. Like sometimes it'll be like 6 a.m. or not 6 a.m. like 7 p.m. and I'll see something play out. Um, like last night, I thought Bitcoin looked beautiful for longs, so I did take some light longs on leverage last night, right around here, and that would have been an easy signal. I mean, just hit my level right here. Just hit my level right here. I entered long right here. But this would be more for like ES and gold and shit like that, which gold does not appear to be selling off yet. I don't really know how that's gonna go. Now we're back to this level. I mean, yeah, I mean, the people who told me to long were not right, and even the shorts looked terrible. I mean, this did not look good for shorts on any time frame. And now we might just be kind of pulling back. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. I think we might just pull back to this level and then bounce from here. That's what I think will happen. Hold up. 11 trades, major tilt. Today I had a correct long thesis of 7510, 7507, but I exited out of fear, giving back unrealized profits. Did you exit in profit out of fear, or did you just exit before? I didn't take the bounce because there was a news going on. NQ sold. Yeah, jeez. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's London High. How do I trade crypto? I use daily highs and lows and weekly highs and lows. And I also use trend lines, and then I look at liquidation data. So like similar to what I'm doing here, but for crypto. What did Trump tweet? Great question. Hey, probably did tweet some shit. Let me check my news. Yeah, I'm not seeing much news actually. I thought I would. I agree with you, cat guy. I agree with you. I'm gonna put that in my notes. What's it like being like TJR? I wouldn't say I'm like TJR. I'd say we're pretty different humans. A lot of news tomorrow. Oh my god. I don't think we have a lot of news tomorrow. Watch me. I'm gonna be completely wrong. It's gonna be like 10 fucking. Yeah. Oh, I mean, well, that's just like NFP, non-farm employment. That'll be right at 8:30. I don't think that's gonna affect the rest of the market too much. What's my Discord? Let me drop my Discord in here. Bookmap, I got you. On my Bitcoin longs, I'm just kind of scalping. I think I had a TP at 61. That's my first TP, but I'm also buying Bitcoin on spot right here. Risky spot. Like I would not follow me. I'll post up an analysis in the Discord. I've talked enough about crypto to where I want people to actually. I want to just timestamp it because if it ends up moving up, I want to be like, yes, I told you so. And I want people to be able to make money, obviously. That shit gets me so hyped when everybody posts the profit screenshots. Any updates on Bookmap discount? Yeah, actually. They messaged me. I gotta text them back. Hey, sorry, just seeing this message. Super busy week. I'm available anytime tomorrow or Friday after 11. to hop on a call if that works with you guys. Yes. So update on Bookmap is we will be hopping on a call. Another call. Yo, what's up, Joseph? I think what I'm gonna start doing is like set up my morning game plan to the Discord before I go live. Oh, buying on spot means that I'm buying without leverage. So I'm just buying crypto. I don't, Salty Squid. I don't need to. I don't really have the need to do that at this point in my life. Um, would it be decent to long right now? It might. I mean, the thing that is pissing me off is we're not reacting to my key levels. Let me look, hold up. Yeah, we're not reacting to my key levels in the way that I'd want us to. Besides this low, this was a great trade. This was beautiful. That was a nice trade. That played out really nicely. Good. Hats off to anybody who took that. Besides that, I'm not seeing shit. Because we might, like, longs could play, but even right here it looked like it could play, and we just reject it. It just feels kind of low volume chop. Little Jamaican boy answer my question. Alright, bro, I don't know if I like that. When you play the midpoint strat, is your stop loss 8 points from midpoint or top midpoint from my entry? I'm scared. What? Oh, we timed him out. We timed him out for calling me a little Jamaican boy. I wasn't mad. I was kidding. I don't care, bro. I got pretty thick skin. I am. Yes, yeah, my dad is from Kingston. I'm 50% Jamaican. My uncle is Dennis Brown, who's a very famous reggae singer, who unfortunately passed away before I got the opportunity to meet him. I said 5 point stop loss in my videos. Yeah, if I'm targeting 15 points, if I'm targeting 20 points, make it more. You were in Jamaica 2 weeks ago. How is it? Where'd you stay? The hurricane damage still bad? Oh, that's awesome. Don't ever say that you're jinx. What do you say? Javon Williams. I am probably gonna bet on the U.S. Who are we playing? Remind me who we're playing again? I know I should know. I know I'm a fake fan. Let me look at Polymarket. Oh, Bosnia? Oh yeah, we got that. Yeah, we got that shit. Yeah, we got that. What are we expecting to happen here? So right now we're just kind of in this in-between period. I really don't have much of a prediction. If I had to guess, here's what I think we get, which I don't really want to trade. Very slow uptrend with not that clear of pullbacks. Reason being is we're not really respecting this level, and we also didn't really respect it as like a continuation retest thing. NQ is in the middle of this range, right? So here's what I see happening. NQ could easily make another leg up, and then we get this again, right? So you see what I'm saying? And as long as this happens, ES is still gonna look like this. So that's what I kind of predict for the rest of the day, just going off what we've seen so far. That's kind of what I'm seeing so far. It's just this kind of this low, this slow, choppy uptrend. Still lots of damage. Got you. Yeah. You're good on known NQ. You didn't miss a whole lot. I would say for me, it's like 10:45, 11 hard stop. I mean, what the fuck is this? Like, this is just, just annoying. I'm actually glad I didn't take anything because I was considering taking a bounce right here or taking a rejection. I wasn't gonna like I didn't want to jinx everybody and get everybody all ready for the trade. So that's why I was being kind of quiet. I was just sitting there, looking for a rejection, and I was also looking for a potential continuation trade. Like I thought I was gonna be able to take a trade here. I really did. I was getting ready to take a trade. That's why I was so damn quiet. But nothing. Nothing. Just no clear pullbacks, no clear direction on NQ. Now it's looking like we kind of want to sell off. Why didn't I take it? I would have gotten stopped out. Or I guess if I took the bounce or the rejection, I would have made like 6 points, but it hasn't played out yet. We're just chopping. Bro just called you Mr. Profits. Where? Log into my app, bro. It's for traders. What does it do? Bookmap's pretty damn thin up until here. So we probably take out this area and then probably reject if I had to guess. VIX is at a low. It is. Fucking nasty. I was literally talking about Palantir yesterday. Or what was it? I was talking about Palantir on stream when it was really low. That's fucking nasty. Just up 8%. I bought calls. Why did I buy calls on that? Gotta take my own fucking stock picks sometimes. Dennis Brown's a legend. Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's my uncle, man. It's my uncle. My aunt is actually, I'm not gonna be dropping everybody's names, but yeah. You're entering for longs. I think you're probably safe. I'd have stops like right here. Probably gonna take out these 7560 area. It is low volume though, so if you're in any trade, just be careful that we've been chopping around in here, so this isn't ideal. I'll call in 15. Why are VIX candles updating so slowly? Because VIX is an index, so it's not really that liquid. It's not as liquid. Holy shit, we're selling off now. Longs were not safe. I was wrong about that. I mean, I did warn about the fucking range, but yeah, probably sell off rest of the day. What an ugly rejection. It's like, could have entered, you know, right here or right here, but we just showed really zero sign that we're going to reject. Gotta be an F setup, I agree. Now we're bouncing back up again. Alright, I feel better now. I mean, like, crazy stop pump. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, people are getting cooked. Probably no setups. Yeah, after this, I can confidently say that. RP a bitch. Somebody's name is RP a bit. W Hater. Change his whole name. Um, Whoa, what? What did he say? Yeah, let's delete that. That's not good. What the fuck? Yeah, alright. Mr. Profits. When are you opening apps for Assistant? I'll probably do that this week. I didn't take anything today. You saw that? Yeah, I mean, whoa. Fuck yeah. I'd love to hear that G-Wagon. But yeah, as far as a recap for my own trades, midpoint disrespected, didn't take that. This looked fine. I didn't take this because we were actively selling off due to news. I didn't love how much the fundamental news of Warsh, however you say his name, the new Fed guy speaking, was affecting price. Did play out though. And then as far as the rest of it, I didn't see shit. So the only thing I saw today was this. And then, you know, the midpoint was disrespected. No other trades. This is the only trade I saw today. Will you drag that red or blue box? What do you mean? This? This you're talking about? We were on ES. Didn't take a longs because we had a lot of orders below and nowhere to bounce on NQ. Yes. NQ's worrying me. Now, yeah, now we're just chopping around. This looks like shit now. I mean, we might move up, but now it's just a chop fest. Oh, the ruler icon? Yeah, that's you just press shift, and then go like this. Could I talk about how I find my key levels? Yes. All I'm doing, 15-minute time frame, London session, New York session, Asia session, untested highs and lows. All I'm doing. This looks not bad on the 15. It looks like a fucking big respect to this high. It's like we're moving up, but it looks shit on every other time frame, so just something to be aware of. Lost motivation with how the markets have been moving. A good way to stay motivated is that most people will just quit when things get hard. Like most people will just quit. So I feel like for me that was always motivation, because if I was like, damn, the people I'm competing with are probably quitting, sense of motivation. You think any trades today? I don't. I think this was the only potential setup. I didn't take it because of the news. Um, this is shit. This is shit. Only good movement today was from 9:36 to what is that? 10. But yeah, if anybody has any other questions, I'll hit a few more questions and I'll sign off because I'm not anticipating too much excitement. Do I feel FOMO? No, I don't. I feel fine. It played out during news. Anything that happens during news, I'll never feel FOMO. Easily could have just fucking sold off and took out this low. Is gold selling off? Not really. Oh yeah. So a few stocks I'm watching. I don't own this yet. I'm watching this company. This is one, Peng, P-E-N-G. Also watching Oracle. I think they just had a big move up. No, they haven't. Yeah, I'm watching this company. What's the ticker for Oracle? ORCL. There's this other company too that I need to find. Oh yeah, Genome. This company is ETF that I'm watching. And yeah, not financial advice whatsoever. Most of these, I have no idea what the fuck these are gonna do. It's just shit that I'm watching and planning to build a position on. Also, Palantir looked really good. I mean, that just went up 10% today, but still looked good for the long term. The reason I didn't take longs on Monday is because I wasn't really in front of the market. I wasn't really trading on Monday. Massive SMT, I ain't trading. Yeah, there is. I know you see my session time question. I actually don't. I don't see your session time question. Where's your session time question? How's my morning? Good. Bit boring. I wanted to fucking take a trade today. I thought I was gonna get a nice trade today. Really just thought I was gonna get more of a reaction off of my key levels. So yeah, a bit boring, but good morning. I'm gonna be on the charts probably for another like 3 or 4 hours today. I just want to do all my chart. I want to have all my levels marked out. So pretty much all I have to do on my trades is just execute. So I'm just gonna be doing that. I'm also excited to use the new Claude. They just released the AI. What the fuck? They released so Claude. The government banned Claude, the new version of Claude, and they just unbanned it. And I was using it to build shit. Um, so I'm excited for that. Gonna use that to continue building some stuff. Mainly just like building AI to help me trade, more like swing trading shit. It's so fun. I just love all the stuff you can build in today's world. Fable, yeah. Do you try to avoid trading during news? I do. Yeah, I do try to avoid trading during news. Yes, unknown MQ. It's perfect. As long as it's on the Solana blockchain, you didn't give me like, make sure it's on the Solana blockchain. What do you use Claude for? Mainly just to help me code. To help me code and to kind of read through the logic of my trading strategies. I'm not really programming to do much right now. This one specifically, this one is mainly my own weak spots. So trying to just see like what I'm pretty shit at, and then have the AI find patterns in my journal with my trades, stuff like that. Really want to see it move higher. If I had to guess, I don't know though. I don't like guessing. It's just hard to tell right now. You think Claude will help you make your own algorithm? Yes and no. It can help you quantify things that already work, but it's not great at like discovering new ideas. You can't just be like, hey, make me a profitable thing. If you have ideas that are already profitable, and strategies that are already profitable, it can definitely help improve that. But it's hard to, because if you ask it to make you profitable, like millions of people have asked it that, so it's not getting new information. Versus if you give it an existing idea and you ask it to, extrapolate that, you could find some more value there. What about longs? I think it's risky. Like if I'm you, I would honestly be maybe even looking at like another asset right now, like gold or something else. I think it's really risky. I did not. I do too. No, I really do too. Bro, what is this fucking chop? Look at this. Up, down, up, down, up, down, down. I mean, like, I joke about it. People were like, realistically, people were like yelling at me to take a trade right here. Right? People were yelling at me, take a trade, take a trade. And like, realistically, there was nothing to take. Literally nothing. Um, Sometimes there is something and I miss it and it's just a fucking part of the game, but there was nothing right here. Nothing. I mean, what, 9 points? Like, am I really gonna be risking my hard-earned money for 9 points? Um, does strategy? How do bots handle discretion? Well, think about it like this. There's two ways to trade, right? And most people confuse this. There's systematic and like algorithmic, meaning every time a rule gets hit, you enter. Boom, 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 right? So like that's one way. The second way, which is how humans trade, is manual, meaning I could look at a break and retest one day and it could look pretty similar to how it looks the next day, but there could be one small thing. Maybe it's bookmap, maybe it's the 1 minute time frame that I say to myself, okay, I am making a discretionary decision. I'm making a manual decision that I like this or I don't like this. Now with the algorithm, it's it's more consistent. It's less exciting, but it's more consistent because it's not making discretionary decisions. It's just following rules every single time. So that means it's not going to do some overnight giant fucking swing trade, but it's also boom, 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 more consistent. I think about logic versus, but it's also like there's a very clear distinction. Like if you're trading manually, that like you'll always be trading discretionary pretty much, unless you're just following a set of fucking rules every single time perfectly, which you're probably not. Getting a little bit of a move up. Yeah, we'd probably take up these highs if I had to guess. In a choppy way though. Do you think using AI to replace discretion makes sense? Yes and no. It depends on what you're trying to do, right? You want, in my opinion, I think it's always good to have manual discretion. So I always like looking at the markets because I love the markets. I'm obsessed with the markets. But if you don't care about the markets and you just want to make money, then yeah, absolutely. 100%. I mean, I have friends who don't give a fuck about the market and they just text me like, hey, like what stock should I buy? VIX is selling off now. Yep. Yeah, we're getting a bit of that sell off, but it's not selling off that heavily. Who's under the desk? Yo, what? That's crazy. Yo, gotta be quieter. Come on, they're finding out. They're finding out. Gotta be more low key. They're catching on. I got Jerome Powell under my desk. Imagine. Holy shit, that'd be lit. I've not been to O Block. I don't plan on it. How am I teaching my brother to trade? Well, first he's learning my strategy, and then he's gonna be taking a trade every day, and then I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be just being brutally honest with him, giving him trade recaps. I can actually give him trade recaps and record the video. That'll be kind of cool. He should have taken a trade today. I told him to take a trade every day. Just take a trade. I don't care if it's a win or a loss. W brother. Yeah, I think he's definitely gonna be profitable. I don't know how long it'll take. He's a very smart kid. His only challenge is that he's going to college in South Florida, in a very fun college. So, you know, it'll be fun. Be a good challenge. Yeah, we probably take out these highs. I mean, the only thing that's looked good on was the 15-minute. That's the only fucking thing that looked good on. But I mean, even if you're in longs, like you've had to have a battle to get into these longs. Like, even if you've been in since here, I mean, oh my god, like this has been so stressful. You've been down and up and down and up, down, up, down, up, down, up. How do you build discretion in your brain? I hate to say it, but repetition. It's there's nothing but it. All right, so that's the orders that I thought we were going to take out that we did take out, but I was, obviously it played out way later than I thought. That's not a good long. I didn't like that. I'm not taking those longs ever. Trading have truly changed me. Was pissed off since I missed out on London lows since I was just out for dinner with my fam. But it only took 2 or 3 minutes to manage my emotions. That's what I like. Yeah, bro, that's the shit you gotta build. Go for shorts off this high? I don't love it. Not that many orders around it. I mean, there's a few, but there's not a ton. How many times did a day like this happen in my trading career? Oh my god, dude, a lot. Quite a bit. I mean, think about it like this. If I make 20 grand or 15 grand when I win a trade and I take 50 trades a year, that's $1 million. should switch to Asia. I definitely wouldn't switch to Asia. I'd trade Asia, but I wouldn't switch. I'll always trade New York. I will trade Asia. Yes, await live schedule in the Discord. I'm gonna send exactly when I'm going live tomorrow. I might go live Asia tonight too. There's a tiny chance. Favorite month of the year to trade? Ooh, you know what? Probably January. I ripped in January. I always kind of like January's. Yeah, I had a good January now that I think about that. We had a good January. What differentiates between people who are a loser all throughout, even the money? So like what separates people from being cool with money and being, you know, not cool with money? Well, I would just say that money makes you more of who you are. It's like I was always pretty happy and curious when I didn't have money, and I think it's pretty similar now that I do have money. January and February were good months, beautiful months. Pro is curious. It is an amplifier. Claude Fable's not available? Jeez, bro, come on. Thought they brought that shit back. Claude Fable. I'm trying to build my damn shit. Redeploying Claude Fable. Strategically redeploy. What the fuck does that mean? Yeah. It'll probably be back sometime today. Took long just now off that pullback. So I try for this high, or this high. Since hitting the $1 million of funded, I've literally taken one trade and that's it. I hate these markets. I love to hear that. Yeah, dude, I mean, that's discipline. That's what I like to see, because it's like, if you don't like something, don't trade it. Do not trade it. So much better than taking these giant losses. Oh shit, it is 11:08. Okay, I'm gonna sign off real quick. I'm gonna go get a workout in. And then, yeah, it's gonna finish charting. And I'll probably send some shit in the Discord with some of my charts. Gonna be charting a ton of stocks, a ton of indexes, a little bit of Forex, a little bit of oil, dollar index, crypto, all that shit. So, yeah. And then I'll also send the Discord, the live schedule and shit like that. Like when I'll be live next and all that good stuff. Have a great day. Thank you. Tips for quantifying your strategy. Understand the elements of your strategy that are discretionary and attempt to remove it. Anytime that like you're taking a trade, not taking a trade, and it's discretionary, just try to remove that. But I'll post the stocks in RP Stocks. There should be an RP Stocks channel. I'll redo it if there's not. But yeah, make sure you guys can see that too, because I feel like people cannot see the Discord sometimes. Before you go, reckon this is a pullback to New York high? Let me look. That's a big step too. Yeah, I do. I think that's the most likely scenario. Ooh, is gold selling off a little bit? Maybe. Not really though. I can't really say it sold off because we just kind of bounced up from where that line was, so too early for that. But there's no RP stocks. Okay, then I'll make it. But yeah, there should be a big RP stock section. I'll send you guys a screenshot. As long as you're in the Discord, you'll see it. If you're not in the Discord, you won't see it. But if you're in the Discord, you'll be good. I'll just send a little notification. But yeah, everybody, relatively slow day today. Hopefully, um, hopefully tomorrow brings some more action. But yeah, peace out, peace out. I did not take the bounce, no. I love you, of course. Love, 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 everybody.